I do think we all want to get better at what we do, and we don't necessarily always tie the physical challenges with the mental benefits of that process.
What really improves humans, and that ranges from business leaders to athletes to any random person, can't always be measured. So to get to those intangibles, he does this thing called Misogi. And the idea is that once a year, he's going to go out and they're going to do something physical in nature that is really hard. Now, he defines there's two rules essentially. Rule number one is make it really hard. And they define really hard by you should have a true 50% chance at failure. It's like, how often do we do things where there's truly a 50% chance that we're going to fail? The human brain hates the idea of failure. We always choose things that we know we can be successful at. And so this puts you out of that comfort zone, right? And then the second rule is don't die. And then they have some guidelines too. And the two guidelines are that it should be sort of kooky, this thing they do outside. So one year they walked an 85-pound boulder underwater on the Santa Barbara Channel, like 10, 20 feet underwater for 5 miles. So one guy would dive down, they'd walk like 10 yards. The next guy would dive down. And after 5 miles and 5 hours, the boulder's at the other side. But they do all kinds of crazy stuff. And the reason for that is so you can't compare it to anything else. Because a lot of times in modern life, people will seek out challenges based only so they can kind of comparison shop against the next person. It's like, for example, my neighbor ran a marathon in 3 hours. Well, I'm going to run a marathon and I'm going to do it in 2:58. So you want to remove the comparison shopping because this is for you.